What's up, One Piece family? This is G. You guys probably know me as Gerald from Chasing Cardboard. Most of you guys probably know me from my Instagram channel, One Piece Hip Hop. I just want to thank everybody for the love, all the support. Been getting a lot of DMs, a lot of love in the DMs. Been getting a lot of hate in DMs too. But that's cool. That's a whole nother story. But the most asked question I've been getting is why so much conviction in the One Piece? Like, what made me decide to sell all my sports cards and actually go into One Piece. So I'll kind of address that topic today. Initially, it started off as investment. It started off as buying cards, a new thing, can make some money, let's jump in it. But it turned out to be so much deeper than that for me. So much deeper. So I started playing the game at my local card store. Met a couple of guys, fell in love with the game for rip. Let's just make it short. Fell in love with the game for rip. But I'm learning the One Piece through the cards. I knew nothing about the anime. I knew nothing about One Piece, Luffy, this, that. I'm learning about it through the game. I'm learning the characters. I'm learning, like the blue Dofi deck was the big deck and the Rush Zoro, and so I'm actually learning about Nami and Shanks and Sanji, not so much of their stories and the character, but knowing that they're the popular cards, they're the popular characters, everybody wants to buy their cards. So I'm learning the lingo and I'm learning little things through the game, but I never really knew much about One Piece at all for a while, to be honest with you. So fast forward, me and my boy Dean one day, Dean and Vic, matter of fact, his girlfriend, we had lunch one day and we were talking about, I guess, politics and the news and what's going on here and there, and he said something to me. He said Luffy wants to be the king of the pirates because he wants to be the freest man on earth, because he wants to free the world. And that kind of like stuck with me. Like, I never really knew nothing behind the story. So when he said Luffy wants to be the king of the world because he wants to free the world, that's something that just, did something to me. So I'm thinking to myself, like, he wants to be the king, not for gold, not for diamonds, not for fame, not for women. He wants to be the king of the pirates because he wants to free the world and end oppression. And I thought that was like very, very powerful. There's oppression all over the world. Like me, I'm African American, so that kind of hit home for me as well too. But there's oppression everywhere. And when he said that to me, I'm like, damn, wow. So then I started doing my homework a little bit. Start looking into the One Piece thing. And I'm starting to see the articles now about the rebellions in this country and that country, and how the Indonesian government banned the flag and stuff like that. So now it's really heating up for me, so that kind of did it. So that's why in the video, when I'm telling Ty, like, Luffy's the king of the pirates, like, he's coming to save the world. Like, these think I'm joking, we laughing back and forth, but I'm dead serious when I say Luffy's coming to save the world. And not so much in a sense of a little kid, the rubber kid's gonna come and overthrow the government, but Luffy's story is gonna change the world. The way Luffy inspires people is gonna change the world. Like, there's like little girls in Mexico somewhere who knows who Luffy is. The little guys, little kids who've been bullied their whole life, who Luffy inspired them to stand up for themselves. Like, so when I say to him, like, Luffy's more popular than Michael Jordan, it's not a catch line, it wasn't a punch line. It turned out to be that way, and it ended up making the video, I guess, a little more exciting, a little more funny. But I truly believe and understand that Luffy is way more popular than Michael Jordan. Like, there's no 12-year-old little kid in Mexico right now who knows Michael Jordan won the finals in 1991 and he came back in 95, 96. Like, nobody's thinking about that in 2025. Everybody knows who Sanji is. Everybody knows who Nami is. Everybody knows who Zoro is and Luffy is. The story is just so big, and that's what I believe One Piece is. I believe One Piece is way, way bigger than just a TCG. One Piece is revolutionary. Like, One Piece breaks all barriers. One Piece breaks the color barrier, it breaks the gender barrier, it breaks the age barrier. Like, One Piece brings everybody together. Like, I live in Pennsylvania, like, what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, I live around hate. I know what hate is. But when I go into my local card store, all that disappears. Everybody's together. Everybody's talking about the One Piece. Everybody's talking about the Luffy and the cards and whites and blacks and Hispanics. There is no racism when it comes to One Piece. There's women there. You would think the One Piece is just you know, your thing is just you see little gothic girls with makeup on and black lipstick, but my man Dean comes, he brings his girlfriend with him, beautiful girl, and she's minus Dawn 1 and block her and this and that, and I'm just like, yo, this game is just something else. Like, this game and this One Piece thing has the potential to really, really, really change the direction that the world is going to. So that's why I have so much conviction in the One Piece. You know, like, I've seen guys, like, I got guys there that I've met there that if I seen them in the street, big beards and big muscles, and we would walk past each other and might even feel some type of way about each other because how the news got everybody thinking about each other, how everybody turned against each other. But the One Piece, it takes that away, it takes that out, you know. So that's where my conviction in One Piece come from. It's way more than just a TCG, it's way more than an anime. One Piece is a way of life, and One Piece can truly, truly, truly change the world. So that's where my conviction come from, and I hope I didn't bore you guys. Hope the video wasn't too long, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, One Piece.